everyone and welcome aboard the home of the Hype Train and its dedicated football team, Hype Train FC. Our Sunday League contingent were in for our biggest game of the season to date, travelling away to the Oratory School against RDSL Division 4 leaders, Reading United, in a clash between the two top contending sides in the division who haven't dropped a point yet. So, on a big day of importance, something had to give. The game was played on Reading's alternative pitch as conditions were wet and slippery at the school, with this being the third time the teams have faced each other so far this season. The first outing saw the team beat Reading 3-1 at home in the Bucks and Bucks FA Sunday Trophy, before the team had a massively big off day as we bowed out of the John Lustard Cup in the quarter-finals in a 5-0 defeat against Reading, and now this means that this is our third of fourth encounters with a league double yet to come. Faced across from a Reading United side in blue and white hoops for the day, we were in our orange and black Kitlocker power-up strip. We had Jake Holloway in goal for the day with a back five of Holloway that consisted of Jamie Carter at left wing back and George Fradgley on the opposite side on the right, with a three-man central defensive line of Robert Austin, club captain Vincent van Lembergen and Callum Gibbons. In midfield, Callum Fox-Spence, Chris Marshall and Gino Izzo were all occupying central roles in midfield, whilst we had Callum Parr-Jones playing just off of Phil Newport in attack for the team. Among the substitutes for the game, Waleed Zaki was joined by Sam Paddon, Owen Jones, John Watkins and Danny Setiowan. Ahead of kickoff, if you follow the team, don't forget to hit the like button as well as subscribing to the channel for more action from the train, and you can also find out more about the club by visiting our main website hypetrainfc.com and by visiting our parent website over at thehypetrain.co.uk for more from the Hype Train. We start the first half of action going from right to left, and we start with a Reading United throw-in that's whipped in by Kane Page. It goes all the way out and Kane then has an opportunity to get it into the box here before Callum Gibbons has done two bits of excellent defending. From another long throw, Kane Page puts the ball into the penalty area again. The team do excellently to defend their lines before we eventually clear the ball yet again. Though the ball is staying in play here with James Croner picking it up for Reading on the left hand side here. They try to dribble it through the team here, though Reading are hitting a brick wall, showing even more signs of our solid defensive work. It's about 12 minutes into the game at this point and Reading are putting the squeeze on the team. They've started very strong in the team. We've got a good defensive line as Vince picks out Callum Parr-Jones. Callum's put the ball in behind the Reading defence with Phil Newport running onto it. Phil goes square one-on-one with the Reading player. We're rewarded a penalty and a chance from the spot. Stepping up to the mark is Phil Newport. He buries the penalty low and hard to the goalkeeper's right. We have a very good start in the game in a crunch league game against Reading.
Right, go.
Well done, Phil! The team were largely relying on counter-attacks and moments in the game as Reading pressed as well with a 3-4-3 formation. Callum Parr-Jones in this instance provides another bit of outlet for Phil Newport overlapping on the left-hand side. The Reading defence though do just enough to block Phil's shot. More evidence of the team's defending from yet another long throw into the penalty area here as we clear the lines on the first time of asking. We don't allow Reading to turn, and as they try to get their shots off, we're able to clear the ball away again. The orange brick wall was in force yet again from a corner kick. Reading do win their second head as the ball gets cleared out, though we narrow the spaces quickly as Reading try to get the ball away, but Jamie Carter intercepts brilliantly. More defending this time, a set piece from Reading's left-hand side. Kane Page has an in-swing and free kick, though it's whipped straight into the wall and out for a corner. The resulting corner sees Kane Page yet again stood over the ball here. There's a lot of melee going on in the penalty area as the ball gets whipped in. The ball actually goes straight in from the corner. It's the second corner we've actually conceded this season, meaning that Reading have drawn level. With the game level down the left-hand side, Jamie Carter throws it into the penalty area, though Reading somehow clear away. There's a scooped effort back into the penalty area with Jamie Carter picking up the loose ball, though his shot/cross is collected by the keeper. The final action of the first half sees a Reading United throwing down the right hand side here, with their player Monty doing well to pick up the ball, with Reading working the ball across the edge of our penalty area. The wall though is still intact as Reading's shot goes wide of Jake's right post. We're now into the second half and another dead ball for Reading here, with Kane Page stood over it again. He loves the whip and the in-swing, and this time his effort hits the crossbar. Their team's resilience, though, was eventually broken around the 70-minute mark in the game, and it starts with Reading working the ball from right to left here. As you can see, there's a slow, patient build-up. The team are defending at the edge of our penalty area, with James Cromer picking up the ball. He skips past one, gets his shot off, and it scrums under Jake in goal, giving Reading a 2-1 lead. Reading's final best chance in the second half to add a third goal to put the cherry on the top comes from a set piece, though it's defended well again by Callum Gibbons. Time was running out for the team to get back into the game, and Phil Newport here has a throw-in that is bounced back to him by Callum Fox-Spence. Phil flies in a cross that goes to the back stick, and Sam Padden has taken a wild swing at the ball, just like his yellow card minutes before. To end the game, there was a slight bit of controversy for the team. We feel a little bit hard done by here for a moment near the end of the game. Reading here are starting with the ball. They're playing patiently, but there's a slip. The ball goes to myself at left back, and there's a punt up the field to look for Phil. The ball goes through Reading's players, and Phil is blocked off just as he's about to get to the ball. There was an opportunity for Phil to get the ball, though the referee doesn't see anything, and Reading have really gotten away with one here. With the full-time whistle gone, the loss to Reading in a very tight and competitive game at the Oratory was a huge blow to the team's title challenge mid-season, but all credit goes to the hosts on getting across the line on the day. They continued to press against a solid backline all morning, and they got the lucky break in the second half when it mattered most. What that does for the table is keep the team in third place in RDSL Division 4, with the team suffering our first loss of the season, whilst Reading United power on in top spot with a perfect record after 11 games played. Next up on Sundays, another tough assignment was on the cards as the team travelled away from home against Brothers United at Palmer's Park in Reading, whilst in Saturday League action, our EBFL League Cup started against Iverheath at home soil in Calcott. Until next time, believe the hype.